Ook kerstspelen twee heb ik ook. Jongens, hier is een linker. Hans. Hans.
Kijk, die mannen zitten te eten. Alles wat je ziet rechts vooruit zijn allemaal banken daar om de World Trade Center heen. Alle banken van de hele wereld zijn daar vertegenwoordigd.
Halfway down, the next group goes. When they get halfway down, the next goes. On your toes. Pump the arms, nice and relaxed. Okay, first group. Now this is going to be difficult. You're going to feel weird, uncomfortable. What we're going to do is skip. Skipping is probably one of the best things you can do as a baseball player. It uses your hips. As a baseball player, we don't want to jog too much. We want to skip and do quick acceleration. So we're going to go like this. I suggest you start this way. Your left foot and your right arm. So it's little skips. Rhythm. Little skips. Okay? Let's try. Ready? Go. Skip. Rhythm. Arm. Little skips.
Lekker guys.
Okay. Halfway down, you're going. As soon as they get halfway, guy, go. Okay, guy. Little skips. You will learn how to skip.
All the way through.
Rhythm, rhythm. Yes, rhythm. Boost, elbow. Now, the elbow. Keep the perfect angle. You don't close it off. Back. Next. Good. Second hold. Yeah, hold.
Higher and higher.
Opposite arm. Arm left power. Left, right. Goed naar je arm brengen. Goed zo. Ja.
Auw.
Good.
Hoeveel was het?
Good balance. Was that good balance?
Yeah.
That was good balance.
Lekker je vader, jongen.
How do you say,
Concentreren op de bal.
how do you say,
You see that line that went across here?
balance beam?
That's
Wat?
yeah, that's coming
Balance.
up, and then at the end where he goes
Dat is gewoon balans.
he's bringing his whole arms out. He's leaning behind you out here.
Balanceren.
Sta klaar.
Maar ja, oh, je plak.
Here you go. We're just going in order.
Nee, doe ook niet.
Whenever you're ready.
En doe wat je wil.
Neem wat meer snoer, hè?
Meer snor?
Ja, iets meer snoer. Dan kan je net wat beter, ja.
Will make a difference.
Put your fingers out of the fence. Fingers out of the fence.
Bad speed is whenever you're ready.
Sta klaar.
Good practice. Good practice.
Better. Better.
Nu gaat hij raken.
Good practice. Swing.
Better. Better.
Nu gaat hij raken.
Okay. This is the bat? All right.
Okay, let me, there's a number on here. Okay, we're ready.
Maar maak ik geen reet.
Kom maar nou.
Wie gaat er nu?
Jongen.
Wat is de speed?
Nog één.
Wat
opzij, guys.
Jongen. Jongen.
Nog een keer.
Het gaat niet om slag nog. Nee, want hij meet gewoon snel. Dan moet je van elkaar. Jezus. Echt snel, hè?
Hij kan het nog wel hard.
59, zie je dat?
Hè?
Zo.
Vijf even.
Maar ga ik niet koken,
Ja, ik ook. Uit wie? Frans? Weet je hoe het
Nee, nu heen.
Frans?
Next.
Next to the, wacht even, Robert. Next to the outfield numbers, could you write 201 feet on top?
201 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Without knowing, just eyeing that up. Okay. They have a little thing on the hood where you look, well, this is a hood ornament here. Okay? We don't hit that way. You laugh, but if we put you on video, some of you do that. You go out and get the ball. So this is not good either. A lot of other problems that may occur is that some of you don't squish the bug. And you don't get good hip rotation because you just swing like this. I saw it today. I saw some of you do exactly that. You've got to squish the bug so that it allows your hips to come forward and your belly button facing the ball. But the key is against the closed front side. You saw that if your foot opened up, you were not a good hitter. If you're closed, then you're okay. Thank you. Way out like this. And I say to you, yeah, when was the picture taken? Every good hitter, boom, 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 closed, contact. After he hits the ball, he may open like this. Which you will see, but it's after contact, not at contact. It's not boom. Okay, very important. Okay, stance, we've talked about. What's the next phase of the hitting? Stance. Pardon me? No, it's the last part. Loading up. If you sweep or cast, you're going to hit the ball here. Then we're going to go pre-stride, and we're just going to load up with our hands. And then we're going to go regular. Okay, don't use a human being, but use a net. Get an elbow's distance away. Most of you will do this. You will loop. That's not good. Get ready.
Waar is die beurtvlag? Oké.
Honkballen dan mee. En dat is echt de uitdaging om te kijken of we die jongetjes kunnen verslaan. En verder gaat het natuurlijk om dat we veel leren, veel experimenteren. En proberen echt een leuke pot ervan te maken. Want die lui die ons hebben uitgenodigd, die hebben het heel gezellig allemaal opgezet. Met een barbecue en de afloop worden ook nog een aantal festiviteiten gepland. Dus dat moet een groot succes worden.
En wat denk je van de line-up van de Bird?
Nou, dat is een zeer interessante line-up. Een groot aantal zeer talentvolle spelers. Het neusje van de zalm dat vandaag zal spelen. We krijgen eerst het aspirantenteam en daarna het juniorteam en uiteraard zitten daar de reserves ook bij. En op zich moeten wij deze pot kunnen winnen.
And the cleanup hitter for the Birds, the third baseman, Sander Jervanda. Hitting fifth, Zoetermeer, the first baseman, Roald de Groot. Hitting sixth, the center fielder, Gunnar van Nispen. Hitting seventh, doing the pitching, David van Dogewaard. Hitting eighth, the right fielder, Ralph Boom. And last, but certainly not least, hitting ninth, second baseman, Darby Frans. Also, on the aspiranten team, Jordi van Hartrop. Walter Rensenbrink. En Sander van Rijk. The juniorenteam. Jeroen van Barneveld. Niels Hartog. Robert Hemskerk. Guy Hermans. John McLennan. Hugo van der Meer. Macho Ferrias. Jesse van Vliet. And the Batgirl, who's currently standing on the mound, Daphne Herman. Umpire for today's contest will be home plate umpire Jay Spear, and on the bases, Bob McDevitt. Have a great game, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Midway All-Stars has provided the Dutch national flag that you'll see in left.
Doesn't work. Even wachten, hè. Nu. Wilhelmus van der Stouwen ben ik van de doen. Het vaderland vertrouwen, ik loop in het doen.
Niet zo snel, joh.
Waar is het?
Ja, dat klinkt mooi dit. Chill mooi.
Last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Esperanto-teams.
Come together, guys. Move. Once in a lifetime, guys. Ain't many times this happens.
Dan een beetje aansluiten. Oké, jongens.
Dutch.
Dutch, be happy, guys.
Smile!
Dan heb je er, hoeveel heb je er? 3. Nog een paar. Even meer. Dutch. Sure.
Oké jongens, materiaal.
Hit for the third hitter. That's coming in, brings up the fourth hitter, the cleanup hitter. Sunday, yeah, funny on.
Team in this dugout, picks up the scoreboard.
Zo, goedemorgen Mathieu. We zijn inmiddels een paar dagen in Amerika. Wat vind je ervan zover?
Alles dan vandaag.
Wat bedoel je daarmee?
Ik had het gewoon anders gedacht.
Is het te heet? Is het te koud?
Ja, het is wel onwijs heet. Maar ook gewoon gewoontes en anders. Ik had niet verwacht gewoontes. bewegen en gewoon de busreis ook
Een beetje vermoeiend.
vermoeiend.
Ja. 1,5 uur rijden wordt dan 2,5 uur.
Ja.
Ja, afstanden liggen even iets anders dan bij ons natuurlijk. Ja. Wat vond je van de clinics bij BBA?
Vond ik wel goed.
Hoe gaat het?
Ja, gaat goed.
Ja?
Lekker uitgeslapen.
Ja?
Ja.
Het is vermoeiend, hè?
Ja, gaat wel.
Ja. Hoe vind je de clinics tot nu toe bij BBA?
Nou, goed.
Ja?
Ja, eigenlijk veel geleerd.
Veel geleerd.
Toen nog gelopen.
Die hitting clinic in de zaal was goed, hè? Ja. Wat gaan we vandaag doen bij BBA?
Vandaag gaan we slijden. Op een zeil met water en zo.
Ja. Nou, dat wordt wel leuk.
Ja.
Hoeveel graden is het nu, denk je?
25.
Nou, dat zal volgens mij al richting 30 graden lopen nu.
Ja, dat weet ik allemaal niet.
Veel drinken?
Ja, ik heb zelf thuis nog twee kratten.
Ja?
Van 12 of zo.
Nou, dus je hebt nog genoeg te drinken bij je. Slapen, jongen?
Nee, het ging wel een beetje koud. Ik had de airco aanstaan.
Oh, jeetje. Dus je voelt een beetje de wind in je nek?
Ja, een beetje heel erg.
Oké. Wat gaan we nu doen?
We gaan slijden op mezelf.
Slijden om een zeil.
Met water.
Ja. Nou, water kunnen we wel gebruiken, hè?
Ja, echt wel.
In deze hitte.
Een beetje heel erg heetje.
En daarna?
Daarna? Nou, we gaan naar de Phillies.
Gaan we naar de Phillies.
Ja.
Independent Day.
Ja.
Moet iets heel bijzonders worden, hè?
Krijgen we nog een paar helmen.
Een paar helmen?
Ja, toch?
Waarom krijgen we helmen?
Dat kreeg iedereen die onder de 14 was.
Of om je te beschermen tegen al die homeruns die op je hoofd komen?
Ja, dat denk ik niet, maar ik weet niet waarom.
Of voor die wedstrijd gisteren?
Dus, ja, ik vond het wel leuk. Het ging alleen niet zo.
De wedstrijd zelf?
Ja, maar ik vond het wel, maar die mensen vond ik heel aardig.
Good morning, coach.
Good morning, how's everyone? You guys are wide awake, ready to go? All right, we have a lot of things planned for you today. We are going to be practicing hard, and then you can take it easy in the evening and enjoy the Phillies game. But we're going to do a lot of things today. We're going to get into a lot of instruction, and I think you're going to enjoy it. I'm going to go over the schedule with you so that you're aware of what we're going to do. A lot of what we do today is going to be a little bit of talking. We're going to spend some time in the gym. We're going to have lunch at 12:15 to 1 o'clock. We are going to practice sliding with the water slide. So you'll get a chance to get cooled off. It will be hot out there. So you're going to work up a little sweat. It's going to be hot. Stay with us, bear with us, and we're going to learn it and become better. Let me just go over the schedule with you. In the gym here, we're going to loosen up. We're going to do what we call SAQ, speed, agility, and quickness. Some of the things that you've done the first day that we got together outside, we're running some of the same kinds of things. Then we are going to do, we had a situation where teammates didn't get along. Teammates were at each other. Teammates were mad at each other. The enemy is not yourselves, it's the opposing team. You've got to rally together. You've got to be together as one if you're going to be successful. At no time do we ever want to see you guys clashing at each other, being mad at each other. If you disagree, guy, there's going to be times where he's not my best friend or he's not my best friend. You're different. You're different human beings. But at no time should you display what I saw yesterday. It shouldn't happen. And you may be upset and you may not like it, but let's talk about it. Don't go in there being all upset. And that works both ways. I don't know what was said to get you angry. Maybe that needs to be looked at also. But at no time should there be two guys on the same team blocking horns. You're not the enemy. You've got to be strong as one. Okay, so work your differences out. If you have to go separate and talk about it, then talk. But you need to work it out. You cannot show your anger and frustration. I am told Guy too, and I'm not picking on Guy. I see this with a lot of kids. And I see it here too. It's not just you guys, but we address it when we see it. If I'm the pitcher, and we're going to talk about this, you pitchers, and I don't get a strike, and that baby was right there, and you don't agree with the call, at no time should you ever show up the umpire. You understand what I mean by showing up the umpire? You know what that means? That means that if you get mad and say, oh, that was a strike, you're showing up the umpire, you are embarrassing the umpire. No one likes to be embarrassed. No one. Because what happens now? You've embarrassed the umpire. You think that he's going to give you a pitch that's on the corners, a strike? He won't give you a strike. He'll call it a ball. He's angry with you. He's a human being. He has feelings. He makes mistakes. Politely say, you can let him know that you didn't agree, but it has to be done in a nice way. Maybe after the inning, when you walk back to the dugout. Well, you really missed that pitch on the second hitter. And that's it. Just let him know that you're aware that he missed it. But don't ever show him up. Same thing with hitting. I'm hitting, and he calls a strike, and it's a ball. And I'm saying, no way was that a strike. Don't ever show up the umpire. Let your coaches do that. That's their job. They will talk to the umpire. But remember, if the umpire is your friend, you will get the call. That'll be your advantage. You'll get the call. If you show up the umpire and try to embarrass the umpire, it's a lost cause. You will lose. Remember this, the umpire's never wrong. Ball strikes, he's never wrong. He's never wrong. It may not be a ball strike according to your boundary or definition, but remember this, he's never wrong. You've got to establish a relationship. Catchers, he must be your best buddy so that your pitcher gets some of those close calls. It's all about an attitude, fellas. Attitude. Have a positive attitude. You're out there to play hard. Playing hard does not mean and going off. Playing hard means slide aggressively. Run hard. That's playing hard. Try to win, for sure. That's playing hard, but not dirty. And don't come off with an attitude or a temper. This game is too difficult to play. Too difficult if you have a temper. It's too difficult as it is, let alone by itself. A couple of other things. You want to address anything about a couple of other things. I know, and I'm just going to share with you what my thoughts are, coaches, and I haven't discussed this with you. Here in the United States, the what's the drinking age here?
We already talked about it.
Talked about that?
Yeah.
Okay. How about the smoking?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. That's been addressed. It's just something that's a little different here than I'm sure you're used to, and we're talking about an image kind of thing, so if that's been addressed, that's been addressed. Do you have any questions about the game or some of the things that I've just stated to you? You guys are a great bunch of guys. You play hard, and you need to continue doing that. I think you're here to learn. Most of you guys are learning. You're asking a lot of good questions. Some of the things that we've talked about, you're trying to do. If you show us your effort, that you're willing to try the things that we're talking about, that's all that we can ask. That doesn't mean that you're going to hit a home run every time, or you're going to strike somebody out every time, or you're going to field every ground ball. No, we don't want that. We want the effort to be there. 100%. No more, no less. 100%. That's all. You got to suck it up. You got to love it. Any questions, comments?
Just want to make one thing. It's going to be a long week for you. I mean, you're not used to playing every day, especially with this heat. So probably around Wednesday. How are you feeling anyway? No, that's not good. How are you feeling? Great.
We're going to ask this question again. When Coach Nook asks you the question, you're going to respond unstoppable, and you're going to throw your fist in the air. You're going to get fired up today, guys. You need to kick it in. It's hot. We are going to sweat. Our veins are going to be popping out. We're here to play baseball. So when we ask you, how do you feel? Everyone's going to say unstoppable. See those tiles in the ceiling? Those tiles are going to go up because you're going to be so loud. If you don't say it loud, you'll do it over and over and over again. The question is going to be, how do you feel? You're going to say unstoppable, throw your fist in the air. Everybody understand that?
How would you feel?
Unstoppable. No way! No way!
I me say, you guys went like this. If I was to say, I'll give you $50 if you reach just a little bit higher, would you have gotten a little higher? Well then, how do you feel? How do you feel?
Unstoppable.
How do you feel, Dart? How do you feel?
Unstoppable.
Now give it to me. How do you feel? I feel unstoppable!
Yes! Let's try it again. We're not.
How do you feel?
We're not going anywhere.
Unstoppable.
How do you feel?
Unstoppable.
Let's get to work. Let's go.
Maintain angle.
Hop op!
Echt niet.
Hop op! Ietsje te veel naar achteren. Ja?
Je moet gewoon rechtop slijden.
Ja, rechtop. Goed zo.
Here we go, you alright?
Ja, that's it.
Nog een keer. Moet je nou die benen te trekken,
Hoe
hè?
gaat ie?
Je kan het.
Ja? Moeilijk slijden? Ja. Wel een goede manier om slidings te oefenen dit. Pijn in je borst?
Ja.
Allemaal vragen met een antwoord ja, dat is makkelijk.
Ja.
Het warm?
Nee.
Dan heb ik een goede indruk voor het nageslacht.
Hoe gaat het met je blessure, Guy? Dat ging gisteravond niet helemaal goed, hè? Wat gebeurde er precies?
Ja, ik had de eerste dag met die warming-up van hun, die met het lopen,
Ja.
zo diep. Toen zei mijn lies, die deed het niet meer.
Ja.
Dus toen had ik het overgenomen. Toen had ik het een beetje op die hamstringen liep ik meer op. Nou, en toen met dat in de laatste inning, eerste slagman die slaat zo'n bal zo'n stuk van de heuvel. Dus ik wil hem pakken en ik buk, ik blijf dus op het been staan. Ik pak de bal, ik sta op. En toen ik stond in de kou.
Gaat goed, ja? Ja. Wat zei je, Robert? Oké. Oké. Maak even zwenken.
is made for some strange companions.
Oh, de blim. Kijk, door 20 man wordt de binnenblad klaargemaakt. Wat gaan we vandaag doen?
Naar pet kopen, leefstore en vanmiddag trainen.
Vanmiddag trainen?
Ja.
Is het alleen maar pettenwinkel of hebben ze nog meer daar?
Leefboeken en bedjes.
Ja, ja. Hoeveel vetjes ga je kopen?
0.
0.
0,0.
Je hebt toch genoeg?
Nee, die hoeft niet mee.
Je hebt toch genoeg? Hier worden weer de laatste details doorgenomen.
Ja, natuurlijk.
Waar gaan we heen? Hoe lang blijven we er? Let op de jongens. Niet te veel geld.
Yes, good morning, I'm here again.
Goedemorgen.
Goedemorgen, meneer.
Zijn er nog nieuwe ontwikkelingen over de dag van vandaag?
Nou, zoals gebruikelijk wijzigt de dag vandaag minimaal 5 keer. Afhankelijk van A, de fysieke situatie, B, de klimatologische omstandigheden en C, hoe lang doen de mannen met de munt.
Juist. Zijn er al mannen die door de munten heen zijn?
Er zijn erbij die almost zover zijn dat ze er doorheen zijn, ja.
Mooi.
Ik schat dat de bank van lening komende donderdag open gaat bij ons.
Is er nog iets te zeggen over de clinic van vanmiddag?
Ja.
Wat gaan we doen?
Vandaag gaan we ons bezighouden met een aantal elementen op het gebied van specialisten. Zo krijgen de werpers, die hebben allemaal huiswerk gehad, en moeten ze een aantal bewegingen oefenen. Of ze dat gedaan hebben is verhaal 2. Ik heb begrepen dat we batting practice weer serieus gaan bezig pakken. Hopelijk. En we eindigen de dag zoals gebruikelijk met sliden.
Mooi. Dus 5 extra broeken kan geen kwaad.
Eén moment, heeft u ook een uitknop op dat ding?
Neptunus tegen de onderste team.
Dus je kan het met onze Nederlandse competitie vergelijken, dit?
Ons team wel, bovenste 2 of 3.
En wie is Neptunus?
Wij. Of ADO zal ik zeggen. ADO is landskampioen toch?
Jullie staan bovenaan, de Blue Rocks.
Nee, dat is de minor league team. Blue
Dat is een minor league
wij
team.
zijn semi-prof en wij heten Guy Johnson.
Ja.
En we hebben 18 wedstrijden gespeeld en 18 gewonnen.
Dus het gaat goed.
Dus de record is 22 op rij.
Ja.
Dus daar gaan we voor. Maar vanavond is onze beste werper, linkshandige werper. Ik heb met hem gespeeld op de universiteit een aantal jaren geleden. Hij heeft ook 3 jaar prof gespeeld bij de Cincinnati Reds en de Seattle Mariners.
Ja.
Dus vanavond zien jullie wel een heel goede werper vanavond voor ons.
Ja.
Voor de tegenstander, matige werper denk ik.
Ja, ja.
Dus als ik geen honkslag zou slaan, dan...
Speel je tweede honk?
Tweede honk.
Oké.
Ja.
Dan hou je in de gaten, makker.
Oké. Maar niet op film, hè?
Kijk, hier komen de scheidsrechters. Die kleden zich ook binnen niet om. Alles komt die kanten klaar het veld op.
We gaan naar het Blue Rock Stadion. Dan gaan we kijken hoe Robert Niggenburg de boel op tweede honk verdedigt.
Ja.
En kijken of hij zijn bijzonder hoge slaggemiddelde kan handhaven.
Hij heeft er 14 gespeeld en 14 gewonnen, geloof ik.
Ja, dat is een bijzonder record op het moment.
Oké. Nou, zoals je ziet, uitverkocht huis. Hey, daar zitten de Birds. Volgens gaat de tuin uit. Het angstzweet breekt nu uit op Pierre. Blijft hij heel? Of gaat hij eraan? Daar kan die knuppel wel tegen. Kijk, Pierre helemaal opgelucht daar. Zie je het? Ja. Zo. Ja, het is goed afgelopen. Big L heeft besloten om toch maar weer met zijn eigen knuppel te slaan. Daar moeten we hem dan eventjes onder vragen. Onze hoffotograaf. Oh jee. Big L. Jongen, wat een dreun. Nou. 2 bases. En ineens is de wedstrijd afgelopen.
A 34.5 inch bat, and it weighs approximately 33 ounces. And I generally swing a bat of 35 inches in length and anywhere between 33 and 35 ounces. Tonight, Pierre was kind enough to allow me to use his special bat here. I don't know what to call it, the White Lightning, after that Robert Redford movie. But at the same time, the grain is very interesting and very different as opposed to the American bat, where the backside of the grain is as such, with the lines running towards the handle, and this one has it on both sides with the main grain of the hitting surface very true, very straight, and very close grain. The bat itself is only 34 inches in length. However, it's very dense. It's a very heavy bat for its size and also for the hitting surface itself. This is not a real big head in contrast to this size head. This one's a little bigger, the R161, but this bat here will actually have a little more pop to the ball, which will carry the ball a little further because it's so tight and so heavy for its length. And it was a great experience tonight in using it, and I didn't strike out with it, so that's a positive. Right. And my most interesting at bat tonight was my third at bat, when I was a little anxious up at the plate trying to hit one out for the visitors and friends, and I got shafted on one. I hit the ball approximately right here on the hands, and the bat came through with flying colors. I hit a little dribbler back to the pitcher, or shortstop actually, and I thought for sure the bat was going to crack, because a normal bat of this caliber would have splintered in the hand area, approximately in this location, right down in here. This bat, as you can see, came through that. It was an inside fastball, approximately 6 inches off the inside corner towards me. I'm a right-handed hitter, and we all got shafted with it, and this bat came through with flying colors. I'm anxious to use it throughout the rest of the season, because we have a game tomorrow night and the following night, and we still have about 11 games left before a playoff season. And the more I become more acclimated to the weight and to the size of the bat, because again, I'm used to using a long bat, it's going to be an interesting trial experience for myself. And it's a beautiful piece of wood.
Well,
beautiful piece of wood.
We appreciate what you said about my bat. What I think we should do is see that we get one up to your length, what you used to, and we'll start experimenting with that.
It'd be a pleasure.
See if it can be beneficial to both of us.
Sounds good.
All right, that's what we're going to do.
We'll rival Louisville.
That's right. We're going to do that together.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
And thank you.
was pretty good right there.
How did you learn Dutch? Just from being there?
My parents are Dutch.
Okay, go ahead. Good. Push. Good. Good. Push. Good.
Mr. Hugh, dit gaat wel even duren, hè?
I go on tape here, Birdsleden.
Dit gaat even duren.
I'm jekker away.
We trekken er even een half uurtje vooruit.
Ja hoor. Doe je nog maar je lipstick en alles op en je ziet nog niet erg presentabel uit.
Vrouwen, wordt het wat?
Wat zeg je?
Wordt het wat?
Ja, wat zeg je?
We nemen even de tijd ervoor.
Ja, niet zo dichtbij, joh.
Je ziet hoeveel zeilig die coaches zijn, hè? Hé, je gaat staan door mijn beeld.
Iemand even nog op.
Blijf staan. Hé, rechtop zitten, hè. Right arm. Right arm. Gaat het op? Nog 3. Goed lachen, jongens. Ja, Gaat het dan?
Hey!
I'd like to thank Mike and Bob. I really appreciate you all coming down and making the effort to provide the cake for the kids. I mean, this is the game. Baseball is bringing two countries together for something as wonderful as this, and we really appreciate that at Bear Baseball Academy. I'm sure the Birds appreciate that, and hopefully this can be the beginning of something to come in the future. But this sort of thing through a game can be done to get two countries together to mix and to talk, the intercultural, and that's what it's all about. And we'd like to thank you personally for that, Bob and Mike. And Mrs. I guess is going to cut the cake. You get one side, I'll get the other. Do you have enough plates?
Hele morgen vroeg een wedstrijd gespeeld.
Dit soort organisaties. De hele organisatie dit soort...
Iedere dag opnieuw eigenlijk. Ja. En is dat bij ons dat ze zelf kunnen, dat is eigenlijk heel makkelijk.
Ja, dat is het ideale voor middenwetenschap hoor. Met anchovies.
Ah.
Kijk het hieruit, hè? Anchovies.
Anchovies.
Moet je met een glaasje cola moet je dat...
Met heel veel cola moet je dat wegspoelen.
Anders kom je echt niet meer bij.
is hele ochtend op de thuisbaan gestorven. Bijna het voorstel thuis.
Wat?
Je zit zonder paard en een cowboy zonder paard. Het is geen cowboy. Ik voel me gehandicapt. Zo, de piste wordt geprepareerd.
Ja, we hebben $1 was neergelegd en we hebben een briefje tussendoor.
As a guard pickup men come in trying to get through Grand Winkers. Having just a little bit of trouble getting to this cowboy. Six Miles Rodeo, Hotel Idaho, last month. This is the pre-opening contest.
De eerste voerweg.
Good job, there's the catch, all right. Check out the good film now. On the spin up of those 200 feet, nice and steady. 1, 2, 3, and a hill.
Konden we ineens in de achtertuin van de familie Nitterburger. Pool party, barbecue party, birthday party, whatever. Nou, leuk zwembad, prachtig in de tuin.
Bijna, ja. 7. Ready.
Ready. Ready.
Daar komt Nitterburger senior.
Tommy, we moeten even samenwerken, hè? Wie is aan de beurt? Hot dog, what do you want? What do you want?
You want me to take it?
Where is you? The U is, I think it's at his house or dropping the bus off.
Yeah, that's all right, that's all right. That's all right? That's all right, that's all right. Okay, well, then I would like to say some words to express our appreciation to what I would say our family on this side of the ocean. I have to apologize for doing the rest of this talk in Dutch, especially to the not native speakers, but I will come to them later. Het is achteraf bezien wonderbaarlijk dat we erin geslaagd zijn om dit hele gebeuren binnen zo'n korte tijd rond te krijgen. Het is nog geen jaar geleden dat op Scheveningen achter het Circustheater de eerste plannen werden gesmeed om deze trip te maken.
Speech!
Ik bek er even uit.
Oh! Hey, you go!
Voor een volgende keer, dan serveer ik jullie hier uit.
Check this out.
Learn something and have a good time. That's all we want to have. That's all we want to have here.
Dat alle coaches in Nederland waarmee wij gesproken hebben, stik jaloers zijn over wat wij hier hebben meegemaakt. En dat zal alleen nog maar erger worden als wij terugkomen, want we zullen overal vertellen wat we hier allemaal hebben beleefd. We hebben luister bij te zetten wanneer wij proberen een internationaal toernooi te organiseren, waarbij ook een aantal van de teams waartegen we nu hebben gespeeld zullen worden geïnviteerd om deel te nemen aan dat toernooi.
Dankjewel!
Hey, yeah.
Oh! Jeez. Oh, yeah. That's great.
I'll be lonely with you, I'll miss you, I'm here to stay with you, and no matter what you do, I'll be lonely, I'll be lonely with you, oh, with you. Yeah,
Kiki, oh ja? Het is fantastisch om te beschikken over zo'n particuliere chauffeur. We hebben daar veel aan gehad en dat geldt ook, die dank die geldt ook voor uw vrouw die u 14 dagen heeft moeten missen.
Nou zou ik verschot, ja.
Wij realiseren ons dat het af en toe best moeilijk voor u moet zijn geweest. Met name de wijze waarop de groep af en toe, zo na een verloren wedstrijd, zich meende te moeten gedragen. Maar dat de waardering daar is, blijkt uit het lied dat zij voor u hebben gecomponeerd. En wat dat betreft denk ik dat ik nogmaals moet vragen om dat lied voor u te horen te brengen.
I'm here to stay with you, and no matter what you do, when you're lonely, I'll be lonely too, oh yes you do. I'm here to stay with you, and no matter what you do, when you're lonely, I'll be lonely too, oh yes you do.
Ik zei dat in de bas voor.
I got to know you.
Hey, Nederlands.
Ja, hier.
Wait a minute, hey!
I just want you to know, when I pick you up, you're complete strangers to me. I thank you all for being a good behaved group in the bus. It was a pleasure driving you. Anytime, any place, you need a driver, it's my pleasure to drive you anywhere.
Okay, appreciate it very much. I really hope that this is
stukje van de maan.
Een stukje van de maan.
Een stukje grond heeft dat ook.
Jij hebt een stukje van de maan gevoeld?
Ja.
Oh. Hoe voelt dat?
Glad.
Glad. Gladde maan.
Zo'n steen een beetje.
Oh.
Ja, er zijn hele positieve dingen daar.
Vincent, Walter, Hugo. Hey, kom op, Vincent, Walter, Hugo.
Ries, ik hoor het niet helemaal. Wat zei je?
Vincent, Walter, Hugo.
Straight ahead.
With the staff of BBA. Paul, may I ask you something about the philosophy of the school you established here a number of years ago?
Well, the philosophy of the school is to educate and train the kids to learn better baseball and to reach their potential. And we do that through fun activities, yet stressing the fundamentals. So we believe in positive reinforcement all the time and being enthusiastic as we teach. And we teach in a progression, and it's a systematic progression.
Mm-hmm. And the acronym BEAR stands somewhere?
Yeah, the acronym BEAR. B stands for, we believe that all good athletes, whether you're a baseball player or a tennis player, we believe in the acronym BEAR. B stands for balance and rhythm. E stands for execution under pressure. Well, many kids can execute, but they can't do it in game conditions or game situations. Then we have A, that stands for awareness, recognition. Awareness of where your body parts are, awareness if you're a hitter where the bat head is, and recognition, being able to see the ball, being able to read the pitch that's coming in. If you can't do that, you can't be a successful hitter. Then we have R. R stands for rehearsals and repetition progression. You have to practice, practice, practice to become a better player.
Okay, thank you. BBA is now hosting a group of 21 kids from the Netherlands. I even knew that you were playing baseball over at that side of the ocean. Robert, you played there for a couple of years. Can you tell us something about that?
Well, I went over there in '88 on vacation for 2 weeks, and then I ran across a stadium in Harlem. I said, wow, this is a pretty nice stadium. What's going on over here? So I made some phone calls and found out that they play baseball there. And to my surprise, they did not play in clogs with spikes. And actually, the level was really good. The level was really good, and we inquired, and we wanted to go there, my wife and I ended up playing there 4 years, and the level of baseball turned out to be very positive.
And you finished with coaching, and what happened then with the other organization?
Well, after my dream for the Olympics fell through, we lost to Italy. I wanted to get into coaching, and then Otto came and asked if I wanted to be their head coach. Of course, that's where I started in '89. And I accepted that gladly, and we won the national championship for the first time.
Oh, well, that's great. Thank you. And then last but not least, Don Crook, assistant coach of the University of Delaware. You saw those Dutch kids playing. What do you think about them? Did they improve their skills during those 2 weeks?
Oh, most definitely. When they first came over, we saw some problem areas. We addressed them, like Paul said, through our progression. And at the end of the week, I was very impressed. Also, I think it was a great intercultural experience from the standpoint that Robert and Paul had some basic knowledge of the Dutch language, and I was like a neophyte or a rookie. I didn't know any words at all, and I still don't to a certain degree, but the communication barrier was no problem with the kids. They listened really well. They were outstanding. We had no behavior problems at all, and it was just a great all-around experience.
Thank you. This was Frans van Ispen from Newark, Delaware.
Thank you so much for coming, by the way. We really value the relationship that's been established. Hopefully they've gotten something out of our academy through baseball, but more importantly, we've established a relationship that will hopefully grow in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Van Ispen.
Thank you.
During your week, there's been so much enthusiasm for you guys coming here back home that Roald's father has made something for each and every one of you. And it's very, very special, and they're going to present it to you right now. So Wesley, you lead us off. Come on, Wesley. Certificate, Bear Baseball Academy, BBA. On behalf of the Birdsleden Baseball and Softball Club of the Netherlands, the BBA declares that the mentioned player has received a professional baseball education by the Academy in the period of the 1st of July to the 14th of July, 1993. Wesley van Minnen, Paul Robert Niggenbrugge, Don Krug. Darby, Frans, Darby! Kom daar, kom daar! Darby! Kom Darby! Speech! Good job! Congratulations! And... Vincent Roos! Vincent! Plassen jongens, plassen. Je hebt het volgehouden. Good job. Way to survive. Mucho Valerius. Best dress today. Best dress today. All right, Roger the Dodger. How you doing? All right. Three times now, you're changing on me? Took me a year.
Ik wil graag namens het hele team de Beer Baseball Academy bedanken voor deze fijne training.
Hey!
Alright, 3 times now, right?
3 times. Good job. I don't know how you did it. People always tell me I talk too much, so I'll keep it short. One thing I do want to say is this. I hope that you got something out of baseball because we feel that you have made some improvements as a team. But more importantly than baseball skills is the relationship that we've had over the last couple weeks and the bond that we had together. The relationship, the association will never be forgotten. And from our end, we can promise you this. We want to hear from every one of you, and we want to keep in touch, and we look forward to coming to Holland next year. So thank you very much.
De gelegenheid gebruik willen maken om te zeggen dat wij bijzonder genoten hebben van jullie aanwezigheid hier. En wij hopen dat wij een kleine bijdrage hebben kunnen leveren om jullie stay hier plezieriger te maken. De jongens hebben zich fantastisch gedragen onder een heatwave. En mijn complimenten voor de coaches en de chaperones involved. Wij hopen dat jullie niet alleen een goede tijd gehad hebben hier in de United States, maar bovenal een productieve en leerzame tijd. Because after all, that was the object of your visit here to the Caravel Academy. I am particularly pleased dat we een injury-free performance hebben gehad. Zoetermeer, please fix us immediately. And again, een goede reis and the birds fly high. No high flies, high fly high.
Listen, ik wil Veron niet huilend naar huis laten gaan. Ze vroeg me om iets en ik heb kans gezien te krijgen. Dus dit is voor jullie huis. Om in jullie huis zo. Mag maar over, kijk maar wat het is. Een klein beetje.
Invite? Is it alive?
It flies out.
Uh-oh. Oh.